What is up, beautiful people? Lockie Samuel here, your man's vulnerability coach. Alright, today's brain dump, today's trans bloody mission is for people within relationships. And it's the question, are you able to present what it is about your partner, what it is that they do that annoys you, that sets you off, that triggers you, that grinds your bloody gears? Can you do that? Remember, echoing the last couple of days, hard conversation, easy life, easy conversation, hard life. The reason that this has come up is because I've been talking to men. And then at some point within our conversations, within the work that we're doing, it leads back to the relationship, and then we have to get their partners involved in some way or some aspect. And this keeps cropping up, this keeps arising. It is that one half of that relationship can't tell the other half that they annoy them, that something that they do annoys them, and then from there they suppress, they build up resentment, frustration until one point all of that bubbles to the bloody surface and it comes out through a slip of tongue, verbal and physical abuse, emotional abuse, resentment, frustration, negative energy, destructive energy, and just that shift in dynamic within the relationship, which leads to people distancing themselves, pulling apart, the relationship falling apart. Oh, change hands, and I'm sweating already. Hey. But what I want to say is, if you are having the easy conversations in regards to something that your partner is doing that annoys you, then please think about it this way. Think about this, let it land. If you are having the easy conversations, if you are giving them that 98%, remember, holding that 2%, which is that delicious, delicious gravy, because you know that 2% is going to hurt them too much. It's possibly going to risk the relationship. It's possibly going to lead to them being angry at you. Then you are pandering to your partner, and it isn't a partnership anymore. They are in charge. You have given the power away. So take your fucking power back. Change hands and have the hard conversation. Work up that courage. And present what it is that they do or what it is that they're doing that annoys you in a loving and respectful way that lets them know that you are not blaming them, but you want the relationship to work. You want the dynamic to shift back into a positive energy, positive path, and progress. You want it to flourish. You want it to be fruitful. And that you are doing this because you care, because you love them, because you want them around. Now, if your partner cannot receive that, if you present it in a loving way, then what you do from there is up to you. But it is on you if they are doing something that annoys you. It is up to you to say something about it. You have a voice for a reason. You have a voice. No matter how much you've silenced yourself, no matter how much you've been silenced by society, by your partner, whoever else, you have a voice. You have the right to use it. So use it in a constructive way. Have that hard conversation, because if you do not work up the courage to do that, if you do not work up the courage to do that, again, you are pandering. You're going to live a life full of resentment, frustration, waiting for them to recognize that you're unhappy, blaming them, never taking responsibility. All the while, you are enabling their behavior. You are enabling what it is that they're doing that's annoying you, that's setting you off, that triggers you, that grinds your gears. So, take responsibility for the role you play in your relationship, especially when it comes to the things, the traits, the habits, the tendencies that your partner has or does that annoys you. Let's break through the bullshit.